guys, what's going on? Zash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. We are already inside our first match of the video, and the Inferno Tower destroys our Mortar. And on that note, welcome to the video, guys. How y'all doing? Hopefully you had a great weekend. Happy Monday to you all. So today I have Pro Game. I always want to say Pro Gamer. Pro Game on the channel. The other day he tweeted me with, well, basically a million grand challenge wins. We'll say a million. I may or may not being a little bit hyperbolic there in saying that, but either way, this guy, this dude, he's won a lot of GCs with Mortar decks. Not just this one, but a bunch of them. This is his favorite Mortar deck that I'm going to be sharing with you guys today on the channel. I don't know about you guys. I don't like playing Mortar. There, I said it. I don't like playing Mortar, but I hate playing against it. How do you guys feel? I also want to ask you this. Do you guys, how many wins do you average in a Grand or Classic Challenge inside Clash Royale? Me? Probably pretty pathetic, honestly. Maybe 6 wins. I've won, you know, a few. Got some 12 wins under my belt. But it's few and far between, to be honest with you guys. What about you guys? Let me know. Let me know. And also, before we get into the play-by-play here, guys, I have to thank you guys, first of all, for being so freaking cool on the video that we did when we interviewed Jana on the, you know, well, I have a new YouTube channel. Chat with Ash. CWA. Kept the same moniker, right? But I have a new YouTube channel, third YouTube channel, Chat with Ash. I uploaded like a little bit of a sneak peek, a little teaser or whatever earlier this week. Difficult subject matter, but I appreciate you guys being cool about it, being respectful in the comments. So, showing you love. Obviously, we're sticking with gaming here on the channel, but if you're interested in long interview, kind of going deep, all kinds of stuff we're going to talk about, not just super serious stuff, but really, no matter who we speak to on that channel, we're going to be going deep, right? Not surface level stuff. Could be, you know, comedian, actor, whatever, just long form interviews, which is something I really enjoy personally. So I invite you to join me over there. We won't be talking about a lot here on the channel, so, you know, just wanted to let you guys know in case you missed that. Anyway, back to the gameplay here. I've rambled on long enough, over 2 minutes here into the video. Going against Logbait, Dart Goblin, instead of Princess in there, and a super fast cycle. This is going to be a match here, guys. So we have Firecracker, Zappies, Ice Golem, Goblins, Nado. So it's triple spell, Log, Earthquake, Nado with Earthquake. And all we really have for air is Zappies and Firecracker. It speaks to how strong Zappies and Firecracker are right now inside the game. Obviously, we can distract with the Mortar as well. So I want to see what Pro Game does that makes him such a dang good Mortar player. And here we go. We have a Dart Goblin. Ooh, that ricochet from the Firecracker will then the Earthquake finishes off that little Dart Goblin. Log is in cycle there. Whoo, just narrowly evading or avoiding either way. I guess it works. Some damage there on the right-hand tower. Now here comes another Dart Goblin from the opponent. Firecracker finishes him off. We get the Mortar down and the lock. Here we go, 30 seconds in, we get the lock on the Mortar. We're going to play Zappies, smack dab on top of that Mortar. Goblin Barrel comes down. We're not scared. We already have a log back in cycle. I think this is going to be GG, just like that, guys. So what did they do? What did they do? They rocketed our tower a little bit too aggressively. We give the good game. We go from 9-1 to 10-1. I will see you guys inside the next match. All right, guys, here we go. Match number 2 underway against MBS Morgan. All right, so we go Mortar first play. So first play Mortar, totally acceptable. Totally acceptable according to Pro Game. So Pro Game going against, could be kind of anything still, right? And maybe Lava, maybe who knows, right? They got the Tombstone, they got the Inferno D. And, of course, it's Graveyard. Who am I kidding, man? We had back-to-back videos last week talking about Graveyard. We had Morton on first, sharing the strongest deck in the game. I asked him if you had to win one match, excuse me, to win $1 million, what deck would you use? And he shared a Graveyard deck. Pretty surprising. Well, from Morton, but not surprising given the meta, how strong Graveyard is. And then we talked on, okay, Goblins responding to the, oh man, it's gonna be still some damage on that left-hand tower, man. Those skeletons from the Skeleton King still breaking through, and the Mortar fires a dud right there on the dead skeletons. So then we had Juicy J on the channel talking about, well, why do people want Graveyard nerfed? the community's starting to get a little bit excited in a bad way about Graveyard being in every deck. So it looks like we're probably going against that here on MBS Morgan. Almost definitely, because Skeleton King, and I feel like that's a lot of the story, right? Skeleton King is so good that Graveyard's so good because it charges up the Skeleton King. So here we go. What about you guys? You guys play Mortar? Play Graveyard? Like me? I don't play Mortar, but I play Graveyard. A lot of Graveyard. So here we go. Graveyard does come down. Skeleton King. Look at that Mortar position. It might seem obvious to you guys, but that Mortar position is key on defense. That way we can still pose a threat to the tower of the opponent, at the same time pulling and or defending, distracting the troops of the opponent at the same time. So here we go. It's going to be a Valkyrie going down to the tower. We go Zappy's split to the left, one to the right. Going to engage that Inferno D. And here it comes. Going to be Zappy's split from the opponent as well. This is the deck, by the way. Spoiler alert. This is the Morton deck that he says is the strongest in the game that we're going against here. So let's see if we can beat it. If we can beat the #1 deck, according to him. Ice Golem down. I like that we play Gobos and Ice Golem and Zappies. Like, what an interesting configuration of cards in this deck, huh, guys? It's a weird meta, but I don't hate it. Many people do, I don't. We take some serious damage in the right-hand lane, then the Valkyrie still gets to the tower. Look at all these skeletons in the left. We NATO them away. Oof. Oof. Nice save there. That looked really, really dire for a moment, didn't it, guys? Here we go. 10, 9, and 8 seconds remaining on the clock here. Zappy's Inferno D in the left. We get one Zappy in the right. Tombstone set up for the opponent. Who do you guys watch, Clash Royale content creators? Who do you guys watch besides yours truly? I gotta say, man, dude, I already told you that I think my favorite guy to watch, I've said this is Havoc Gaming. He's really, really good stuff. Doesn't just do Clash Royale. But man, oh man, oh man. I'll tell you what, there's a two-way tie at #1 now. Man, Cashman is where it's at. I don't think there's anybody as entertaining in Clash Royale. There's a lot of entertaining people, so don't get me wrong, there's not a shot at anybody else. Obviously, like, the content out of B-Rad is insanely good. But man, I love me some Cashman. I love that guy, dude. And his channel is blowing up. He's getting like 300,000 views per video, dude. It's insane. Rightfully so. Very, very much deserved. If you don't follow Cashman, you haven't seen his content, check it out, guys. You'll be doing yourself a massive favor. Probably unsubscribe from me immediately because you're like, oh, this is the content I've been looking for. See you later, Clash with Ash. Anyway, here we go. We do get that Mortar lock on the left-hand tower. Sorely needed, but we need more. Our HP is very, very low on the right-hand tower as well, or at least getting there, right? Fireball comes down. He misses the Firecracker, then we're going to immediately start to protect her. Gobbo's down on the Graveyard. They go with arrows. A little delay on the arrows. We immediately follow it up with Zappies, and Zappies are going to do a good job mitigating any Graveyard RNG in the left-hand lane. Here we go, 26 seconds remaining. We go ahead and we pull the Valkyrie and the Skeleton King away, but it's not enough. Fireball comes down, lands that time splat on the Firecracker, and here comes the Graveyard from the opponent. They have a healthy Valkyrie and a dying Skeleton King. It looks like they're gonna maybe use the ability there. No, they don't. So we're able to defend again. However, Fireball does come down. 3 seconds. Why am I even talking about it like we're gonna make a comeback here? There's only 3 seconds remaining, Ash. All right, it's gonna be GG. We lose 10-2. Stay tuned. All right, guys, here we go. 10-2 are back against the wall. If he loses here, do I even upload this video? Yeah, I don't know, maybe. I mean, yes, I definitely will no matter what, so you don't know what's gonna happen. I'll definitely upload it. Here we go, it's gonna be an Ice Golem coming down. I have to say, by the way, quick little update. I'm loving this freaking standing desk, man. I love it. Check it out. And just take a little walk. I really love a standing desk. Why did I wait 8 years to get a standing desk? I really, really do love it. So anyway, here we go, guys. Here we go. Ice Golem down. Another Skeleton King deck. This time with Mortar, though. Gobbo's down. And easy peasy, right? Easy peasy. Ice Golem took care of those skeletons for us, didn't he? All right, so 10-2. We need a victory here, pro game. Please, please, please. Please. Let's see. The opponent looks like it's not a Graveyard deck. That's a shocker, especially with a Skeleton King in there. It's Minor Mortar with the Skeleton King. Very interesting combo here. We've seen this deck before, but I always find it interesting Skeleton King in a deck like this as well. But again, it just speaks to the overall power of the card, right? Of the champion. Definitely seeing so much more Skeleton King than the Golden Knight right now inside the meta. After they really kind of semi-killed Golden Knight, didn't they, guys? I don't know, man. I'm not a fan anymore. I know some people are, but I don't know. They went a little heavy-handed with the nerf, in my opinion. You know, I feel bad for people who maxed them out or leveled them up and used all their resources, and then boom, the nerf hammer came down. Let me know how you feel about it. Do you agree with me? Disagree? All right, here we go. Crossing over into double elixir time. We've got Mortar down from the opponent. We go with Gobbo's split. Spear Goblins down. We replace those Goblins with Zappy's Earthquake down as well. So we have a nice little advantage in the fact that we have the Earthquake and they don't. Easy response to every Mortar and a lot of damage, more damage than the Fireball onto the tower. Doesn't make sense, man. Earthquake's so strong. Here we go. We go Ice Golem to distract the Mortar. We have our Mortar plowing into their Mortar. And then we have a Firecracker's going to get... No! Another miss on the Firecracker, man. She's tricky. She's tricky. Don't lie. You know you've all missed a Firecracker as well. You know you have, right? I have. Many times probably on this channel live for you guys. Hey, I got to give a big shout out to Team Wizards. We're doing really, really well. I'm recording this video a day in advance. I don't know how we'll do right now in real time. But I will say that we're doing really, really... We're in 4th place this morning. 4th place with a higher win rate than 3rd and 2nd place. That's what I'm talking about. It should just be by win rate, in my opinion. But whatever. It's a cool event nonetheless. All right, so here we go. It's going to be a miner on our tower. We go Gobbo's there to prevent those bats from locking on. Zappy's split. Mortar hits Mortar, and we do get a little bit of damage taken off our left-hand tower, but the good news is we still have a nice damage advantage here. What, 30 seconds into sudden death overtime. So we go with another Mortar. We go with a Nado, and we accidentally activated their King. Maybe, I guess it doesn't really matter, right, if we activate King Tower when our main win condition is Mortar and Earthquake Ash. So we do activate King Tower, not the end of the world, obviously. We split Zappies. And look at that Firecracker. Firecracker Ice Golem for the chip damage. For the ricochet damage. Pulling a little Shelly move there, a la Brawl Stars. Here we go. It's going to be a Mortar down the right, a Earthquake down in the left. Same radius, at least. Here we go. Fireball comes raining down on nothing. That was cool. They missed the Gobbos. My man, RFNM is, you know, he's pulling an Ash here. He's trying to show us how it's done with the misses. A much-needed victory to keep the video alive. And there it goes. Tower falls. Pro game at it. Going for the 12 win. Stay tuned, guys. All right, guys, here we go. Going against Mini ACI, I think. I was going to say at it again, but we're coming off a loss, so I can't really say at it again at the end of that last match, can I, guys? All right, so here we go, guys. They go with a gang. Who plays Goblin Gang nowadays? Me! Okay. Bowler must be Graveyard, right? Or is it a Balloon deck? So it's going to be Balloon or Graveyard. Someone just canceled a friendly battle request, by the way. I'm thinking about cleaning out my friends list and letting you guys all refriend me. Because the last time I did that was probably like 4 years ago, and 80% of those players probably don't even play anymore. So I'm thinking about doing that. If you guys want to be my, friend? You want to be my friend? Let's do it. Let's do it. So I'll do that. I don't know how I'll do it, but I'll do it. You know, I'll give you guys a heads up. All right, so here we go. Ice Golem, nice job. Earthquake as well. Nice defense there against kind of a little bit of an awkward push there, right? Did a good job. Ice Golem is just so clutch, man. Zappy's put in some work in the right-hand lane. Get some nice damage there. Zappy's, man. Zappy's unchecked can really get some serious damage. So, it is a giant miner. I guess no graveyard. So, it's a giant beatdown with a Bowler. I stand corrected, and here we go. Bowler squashes the dreams of those Gobbos. And we go Firecracker. We have Ice Golem back in cycle here. Shouldn't be an issue to distract. We go Log. And... okay, we go Mortar instead. Nice job there. So that high Mortar. The Giant is down by the opponent. Got a Night Witch in tow. Not the easiest matchup, you know. They've got Miner, they've got Fireball. Of course, they have the tanks and the Bowler and the Giant, so not a big deal to have any of them out of rotation. We go with a Firecracker for the Bat, probably Gobos for the Giant. That is the case. Firecracker doesn't get any damage there, or prevent any damage in the right, or not much damage. So the Goblin Gang gets the right tower down about 1k HP, but more importantly, our left-hand tower is about half HP or less. So here we go. Mortar defensively. This is a challenge here, guys. I don't know if we can pull it off. Firecracker, Ice Golem, Nado everybody away. Miner trying to assassinate our Firecracker, and he gets the job done. We do zap. The Night Witch dies. Bowler does break through. One shot onto the tower. We do pull that Giant, then we pull him again. And then again, Bowler's back in cycle for our Mortar. Having difficulty getting a lock on that tower. Here it comes again. Bowler, Giant, 9, 8, 7 seconds remaining in the contest. We do activate that King Tower. That was a beautiful King Tower activation there. It's going to help us out for sure. All right, here we go. No damage this time, baby. All right, Mortar down. Firecracker pushed away. Bowler, no damage. Another Bowler down. Bowlers on bowlers on bowlers. All right, we get 2 Firecrackers. Firecrackers are annoying to deal with. 2 of them are even more annoying. And we can bait out that Fireball, as you just saw, utilizing the Zappies. Nice log comes down, gonna knock that Giant away from the tower. No damage for you. 2 Firecrackers still alive on the board. The last card from the opponent, which is the Inferno Tower, does come down, giving us a free pass to use a Earthquake. So Earthquake takes that tower down to 13, 12 damage, weak side of the opponent. We go Zappies in the back, same lane. Fireball gonna come down. We kind of want them to use the Fireball in this situation. That way we can go ahead and use the Firecracker unchecked. Same thing with the Mortar. High, here it comes. So Mortar does a good job of killing these support troops. We've seen it with the Night Witch earlier. We go Zappies, hug in the corner there, trying to get that Fireball out of hand on not the tower. This is so challenging. He's doing a really good job on defense. Nado pulls everybody back. Ice Golem's going to stymie the Giant and Night Witch combo. Another Bowler is down. Firecracker still alive. Firecracker number 2 on the board. Another Giant at the bridge. Triple Elixir time, 40 seconds remaining. Nado pulls everything back. We really need that lock. Miner, we catch him. Ooh, pro gamer! Oh, Inferno Tower catches our Mortar. Here we go. It's going to be a Earthquake down. Fireball on our tower. 5-12. We need something here. Come on! 25 seconds remaining in the contest. 2 Firecrackers again. Log is down. Mortar is down. Miner. They go Miner. We catch the Miner with the Gobos. Inferno Tower does again lock on to our 10 seconds remaining. 9, 3:05 remaining. Okay, 2 Firecrackers! 2 Firecrackers! 3, 2, 5! Oh my god, he did it! He did it! With 1 second left on the clock, 2 Firecrackers and a log take the tower down with the Earthquake. Oh my word! I can't remember a more exciting ending to a video in quite a long time. Big, massive shout out to Pro Game, putting on a show for us today. Check out his player stats and profile, his Twitter information. Give him a follow on Twitter. Thank you for watching till the end of the video. Massive shout out to Bren Chong, my YouTube partner. Check out his information as well. Thank you, and as always, take care, guys.